Hello and thank you for taking some time to watch this video. You have been forwarded a link to an unlisted video that is special for people that we believe would be great consultants. You have shown some great qualities that we're looking for in women, and so be honored and thankful that your consultant chose you. We handpicked the people that we want to work with, and I so appreciate you taking the time to watch, make some notes, and write down some questions that may rise as you are watching this video. My name is Anna Farrell. I started my business in August of 2000. Right now, I have 3 grown children and I'm married. We started this business when I was a mom of 3 little children. There were 2, 4, and 6 years old, and we lived in a little town in Texas. My husband traveled a lot, and my desire to start the business was to make a little extra income to help supplement our household and to give me the opportunity to have that mad money that most women would like to have. After a while, I decided to grow that small sales of $50 or $100 a week and decided to start holding parties and get more educated with the product line and attend events to grow my knowledge. And from that effort that I took, I saw my business grow by leaps and bounds. Now with 18 years in the business, we have earned 6 cars in Mary Kay. They're all paid for, and a large percentage of the insurance and the license and registration. We have put 3 kids through college. Our home is paid for by Mary Kay money, and my husband's salary is supplemental to our lifestyle. And so I appreciate that Mary Kay gave me the opportunity to have the flexibility to choosing how much I would work at the times that I was available to work, and also take a break when I needed to take a break because of my family. I appreciate the fact that Mary Kay lets us put God first, family second, and career third in our business, and to treat others as we would like to be treated. I appreciate the flexibility that Mary Kay has afforded me to homeschool our 3 children all the way up to high school and travel with my basketball coach husband wherever his team would let us go, and afforded us the opportunity to do so many fun things in life. I also appreciate the positive friends that I have made in this business, the places that I've gotten to see, and the opportunity of personal growth that I've experienced. Before Mary Kay, I did not know how to balance a checkbook. I had no time management skills. I had no communication skills. I didn't even know how to put makeup on. But with all the training that I have received, I am the very best version of myself right now. So I want you to take some time to write down what your dreams are, what you want from life. What are your desires? Where do you want to see yourself? Where do you long to go and see? What do you long to do? What are the things that you dream about doing that right now your circumstances are not allowing you to make those things happen, those dreams happen, those goals happen? Because that's where I found myself 18 years ago. In fact, when I was asked that question, I had a hard time answering. What are my dreams? It is said that the 2 most important days of your life are the day that you're born and the day that you find out why. And to honestly tell you the truth, the day that I signed my agreement, I did not know why I was doing it. For the sheer fact that I wanted to make extra income, I had no major dream or major aspiration. I just wanted to add 50 extra bucks a week to our home budget so I could use some money to go to the mall and not feel so guilty to ask my husband for that extra money just because I was not bringing in income to the household. So that was my biggest aspiration, was to be able to buy my pair of shoes without having to ask my husband for money. And what I have found is that Mary Kay has allowed me the freedom to dream more, to break my own belief barriers, to show me that I am Wonder Woman, that I can do and achieve a lot more than my brain can conceive and achieve. It is the vehicle to help me not only achieve my personal dreams, but to teach my children to do the same thing, to live in a lifestyle and a choice of words, of actions, of thinking that has taught my children to grow up in that mentality so they can dream big, so they can go for their goals. So not only to speak those truths in their lives, but live them so they can learn from experience and from watching their mom and dad do it. So I hope that you take some notes and you write down your dreams and your goals. Because if you are having a hard time figuring out what your dreams and your goals are, this is a moment that is an inspired and divine appointment for you. Because God has a plan for you. You have been designed to do something extremely amazing. Your life choices, your circumstances, everything that has happened to you so far has put you at such a time as this for you to achieve something. And so I hope that this question has your gears turning and you start asking yourself, what is it that I long to do? What is it that I want to do? So with the remainder of this video, I'm going to share with you a little bit about what Mary Kay is, share a little bit about how we make our money, and then what do you need to get started. Those are very simple things to share. And if you want any more questions besides of what I'm sharing with you, please make sure that you contact your consultant. She has so much information that she wants to share with you. And if you have extra questions that she's not available to share with you at that moment, I'm going to share my contact information at the end of this video so you can call me and ask me those questions. Okay, so why Mary Kay? Well, Mary Kay is an opportunity for women to make extra money while not having to leave the house. If you're thinking of getting a job or an extra job or make some extra income, there is a way for you to do that without having to leave your home, leave your family in order for you to do so. And Mary Kay provides us that flexibility. And that's exactly one of the reasons why I chose Mary Kay instead of getting a part-time job at the mall or at a school or at the hospital or at the grocery store. I chose to do this because I had 3 small children. And so when you choose to start a business with Mary Kay, you have the power to choosing the hours that you work and how you work. I chose at the moment to do business in my own home because I didn't want to pack my children and take them to a daycare center or to a babysitter. Instead, I offered my home as my home-based business. And what I did is I set up my living room area, my dining room area as my appointment space. And so my friends and my clients would come to me and see me working right there. They would get pampered in my own home. You may not have a space in your home that you want people to come in. You can choose to go to their home. You can choose to meet at a mutual place. The flexibility that Mary Kay affords you is an awesome opportunity for you to design exactly the business that you want to design. The other thing that was amazing about the flexibility is if I wanted to travel with my husband, or if my children were sick, or if there was an issue with transportation, it is an easy fix. I'm not losing anything by contacting my client and making changes to my plans in order for me to still keep that appointment, still keep that client, and not lose an earning potential. And so when you compare the flexibility that you have with Mary Kay to a part-time or a full-time job where you're expected to show up at a specific time, complete a specific task, and get off at that time, that is what I loved about Mary Kay because it afforded me that type of flexibility. What I also love about Mary Kay, and that's something that women really look and appreciate about this business, is that it provides us with advancement opportunities. In a regular job, when you start at the base position, you have to work at a specific time frame and you have to wait for your opportunity to grow in that business. And usually there is a glass ceiling where you get to a position that is the highest position that you can achieve at that company, and that's it. You can't be the owner of that company. In Mary Kay, there is no such thing as glass ceiling. You can grow as fast as you want to and as high as you want to. The faster you grow, the more opportunities you have for income, and the higher you go, the more income you produce. There is, again, no glass ceiling, so the positions are all infinitely going forward. You can have the position of a red jacket, which means 3 people in your team. Team leader is 5 people. Future director is 7 people. Director in qualification is 10 people. Director is 24 people. National sales director is 20 directors. Senior national sales director and elite executive. It just keeps on going. The more people you bless with this business, the more income you produce and the more lives you change and enrich. So there's no glass ceiling in the Mary Kay business, and you can grow as fast as you want to. You don't have to wait for anybody to retire or die or move on for you to grow in the company. Another benefit from the company is your tax exemptions. When you own a home-based business, a major part of your expenses can be deducted with your taxes because you do have a home-based office. So, for example, your rent or your mortgage, your regular gas, electric, water, any improvements that you make to your home, your cell phone, and then your supplies that are in your office, your printer, your computer, the internet access that you use, papers, all those things are deducted because you have a home-based business. So think about those numbers as you approach tax season, how much more beneficial for you and your family would be if you already could deduct the expenses that you have already in your household. Okay, so that's another great benefit from the Mary Kay business. Another wonderful benefit is the car program. Now, many women have wonderful cars they love in their garage, and they're new and they have great insurance, but not many people appreciate paying for that car note or that car insurance. And what Mary Kay provides is, from the moment you sign your agreement, you can start earning that car. You don't have to reach a specific level. A consultant can earn a car. I earned my very first car as a consultant. I was not a director. And so if you desire to have a brand new car every 2 years and have the majority of your insurance paid for, your license and your registration arrive in your front porch, where you don't have to go to the DMV and wait in line to take care of that. That's a wonderful benefit that Mary Kay has. And if I were to add up all the hundreds of thousands of dollars that have been paid for by Mary Kay on my behalf for us to have these cars, that kind of savings has been a blessing for our family, so we didn't have to pay for that out of pocket. We have driven Mary Kay Pontiac Vibe, which we bought at the end of the lease for my son, who's 24. He still drives that car right now. We have driven a Chevy Malibu. We have driven a couple times Chevy Equinox. We have driven a couple sedans. I forget the names. And most recently, we've driven a BMW 320i. And so those are awesome cars, especially the BMW. I would have never bought that for myself. And my husband really enjoyed the 2-year lease where he was able to drive that fancy car, especially on the days that were fun and we were able to go out and enjoy our time together that they are afforded because of the flexibility that I have. Another benefit that we have in Mary Kay is the girlfriend time. So most of us have a tribe, we have our girlfriends, but the people that we meet in Mary Kay are very different because they are women with a passion. They have big visions. They're positive. They're encouraging towards each other. And although I do have other groups of friends, I enjoy and I cherish my Mary Kay girlfriends because from there streams wonderful conversations of personal growth that I've only encountered with the Mary Kay women. I do have a Bible group, I have a prayer group, I have a book club that I participate in, I have my neighborhood friends, and I have my church friends, and I have my sisters and my cousins. But honestly, my Mary Kay girlfriends are the ones that engage me in personal growth the most. And because of that, I have cherished that group of women, and they're lifelong friends that I wouldn't give up for anything in this world. So if you're seeking that type of friendship that only wants your well-being, this is what you're going to find right over here. There are so many more. There's the stability of the company. We have been in business for over 55 years. Mary Kay is a tried and true business module. We have been through recessions and great economic situations where Mary Kay has thrived every year. We have been traded in the market. We've bought back, and we're now a family-owned business. We are debt-free. We're in over 38 countries, and our products just keep getting better and better. So to represent a company that stands with values such as God first, family second, and career third, putting all others as you like to be treated, and being a #1 best-selling brand with the type of backing that they give the consultants with the 100% guarantee on your product, 90% buyback on your business. If you decide to start a business, invest in product, and decide this is not for you, Mary Kay will buy back your business at 90%. So if you ever thought of opening a business, a restaurant or a boutique or a shoe shop, and the investment that you have to put in that, and try to imagine if that doesn't work, who's going to buy back your business? Mary Kay is going to buy back your business. If you decide that the Mary Kay is not for you, they will buy that back from you. So we have those assurances of a 55-year-old company owned by the woman's family. They have the heart and the mind invested in it. We love the fact that we support the Mary Kay Foundation that has two main causes, is the eradication of cancers that affect women and the eradication of domestic violence. Every time you buy a product from Mary Kay, every time you hold a facial, all that money goes towards supporting the Mary Kay Foundation. And we're very proud to support such high causes, high heart causes. If you are, I was asking you to raise your hand if you have been touched by cancer, or you know a friend or a family member that has been touched by cancer. The room would have their hands up. And 1 out of 4 women in the United States are touched by domestic violence. And so when we support those causes through the Mary Kay Foundation, I know I'm doing good with what I do for a living. I could share a lot more with you, but I want to share with you how is it that we make our money. So there are 2 main ways where you can earn money as a consultant, and there's 13 ways that you can earn money as a director. So the faster you can get to the directorship position, you'll be earning a lot more. But as a consultant, you're going to earn money mainly by 2 ways. One is to sell the product. Our product is the #1 in the market. It's a very well-known and respected product line. We make 50% of everything that we sell. So if you were to flip through a catalog and you see a product, for example, the Miracle Set. The Miracle Set, the value of that is $95. So the profit of that is half. When you are as a consultant, you sell this product, you make half of that money. So it's 50% profit on everything that you sell. Mary Kay does not send you a check every 15 days or every 30 days. The moment you make the sale is when you make the money. So if your client is paying you at the moment of the sale, then you'll receive that money. Half of that money is your profit, and the other half you will use to acquire the product to deliver to the client. You can choose to have your product on hand, or you can choose to order and drop ship to your client. Those are options that you'll be explained to more as you sign your agreement. But you do have options, okay? So 50% of everything that you sell is your profit, and you are paid at the time of the appointment. So that's #1. So let's say you have a flat tire or a broken tooth or an electric bill that wasn't expected. You can go today, make that sale, and make that money right then and there. The other way that you can make money is to help other women start their business. Mary Kay does not pay you when they join the company, but they will pay you commission based on their production. So with 1, 2, 3, or 4 people in your team, you receive 4% commission of everything that they do. So if they produce $1,000, Mary Kay will pay you 4% out of that. If they produce $10,000, Mary Kay will pay you 4% out of that. With 5 people or more, you'll receive either 9 or 13% commission based on your personal production. Mary Kay will pay you more when you are a leader to be followed. So if you're leading by example and being what we call a qualified consultant every month by doing appointments, by selling product, then you'll have the production that is going to bump you from 9% to 13%. And as a director, you make a lot more. But as a team leader, Mary Kay will give you all the training and all the necessary tools for you to lead by example and continue to pass on the legacy that Mary Kay Ash gave us. Mary Kay Corporation does not grow unless we share this dream. If all the consultants that joined Mary Kay in 1963 did not share the vision, they only sold the products, I would not be here today to share this video with you. So it is our dream that you see the possibilities of not only earning one way, but 2 ways as you embark on this journey if you choose to do so. How do you get started? Mary Kay is super simple. Your consultant will either give you a paper agreement that is 1 page long and has a few questions about how to communicate with you, and if you've been a consultant before, and it's going to ask you to sign the paper proving that this is correct. The back of the paper has the information about how Mary Kay takes care of you and what you are agreeing to, representing the company with the golden rule in mind, speaking correctly about the products and the business opportunity. And so all that information will be given to you so you can read with more detail. Or you can fill it out online. Your consultant can send you a link and the 2 of you can sit together and fill out that form online. If you fill out the form online, you'll be receiving a consultant number the minute you finish filling out that agreement. If you do it by paper and you mail it in, snail mail, you'll see that information with an email once Mary Kay receives it and processes it. With the agreement, there is a $100 fee, and that fee starts you off with the starter kit. Your consultant should have a picture for you of the most recent starter kit that has product and business tools in it, and it includes what we call a starter kit bag. It is a purse-like container that you can put all your tools and your products in there to hold your first appointments. This starter kit is valued at a lot more than the $100 plus shipping and tax that you'll be paying, but it will also include in there your pink Cadillacs, your trips, your diamonds, college education for your children, life savings, and a lot more fun experiences. So inside that bag will be products and tools and your dreams, and it's only a $100 investment. So I would like to find out from you, when was the last time $100 made a change in your life? 18 years ago, that was my choice. So when you choose to either hold your business by having parties, having facials, sitting down with a client one-on-one with her or in a group, having a Facebook party with her, having a FaceTime facial with her, attending events where you can learn from other consultants and other directors, growing yourself personally, sharing this opportunity with other women, you are running a Mary Kay business. This is what we look like. This is how we work every day, and that's how we make our money. For you to get started, ask your consultant for the agreement. She'll send you the link and the 2 of you can do it together. From that point on, you're considered a Mary Kay consultant, but it doesn't end right there. It just starts your journey. At that point, you want to be connecting with your director, and so you can get some information about how to connect with the unit, how to attend our Facebook Live meetings where you can get trained. Your recruiter will get information from you about when you're going to receive your starter kit, what are the bonuses that are attached to the starter kit, and much, much more. Your training is part of your first 15 days in Mary Kay. You want to get all the information you want to feel confident and to know how to run a Mary Kay business. You'll be shared with you videos and pamphlets and PDF files where you can really get a lot of information. And if you are a person who likes to follow direction, your first 15 days will be a fun time for you to learn, and that learning curve will be an exciting time in your life. If you don't like to follow rules, it'll be even more exciting because you'll be journeying through the Mary Kay world and finding amazing opportunities and ideas and information that you may never find if you follow the rules. So regardless of what your experience is and how your learning style is, I hope that you take some time to study and learn as you choose to become a Mary Kay consultant. My name is Anna Farrell, and I can't wait to have you join our team. Please take the time to call back your consultant and let her know 3 different things. Number 1, your opinion about this video. What is it that you heard that intrigued you to know more? What is it that you heard that intrigued you to know more? Meaning, what are the questions that you still have? Number 2, what are some things that surprised you that you had never heard before about Mary Kay? What are some things that surprised you that you had never heard about Mary Kay. And number 3, and I think this is the one that she really wants to know, is on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being I like to scrape gum off the sidewalk. I'd never do this, but I'll be glad to be your loyal client forever and ever. Amen. And number 5 being, wow, I'm ready. Sign me up. This sounds so exciting. And that lady was so cool in the video. Number 3 doesn't count. It's a chicken answer. And it's the in-between line where a lot of indecision and frustration and thinking happens and no action occurs. So you can only give her 1, 2, 4, or 5. With that information, she can follow up with you and she's going to ask you, what is it going to take to get you to 5? Because if you heard this information and you have dreams and you want more for yourself, I'd like to find out, if not Mary Kay, what is your option B? What are you using as a vehicle to achieve your dreams, your goals, the things that you want to do in life? What is your plan B if not Mary Kay? So I challenge you to call her back. And my information, I'm going to be dictating to you in just a second, so get a piece of paper and pen. But if you cannot get in touch with your consultant for some reason, I'd love for you to give me those 3 answers. And my phone number is 267-980-2857. 267-980-2857. I am in and out of the country, so please send me a text message. Do not call me, because if I am out of the country when you're watching this video, I won't be able to answer you. But if you send me a text message, a WhatsApp message, I will get those and I'll reply to you if I am in the United States. I hope that I get to meet you soon, and I hope to have you joining our team, the Women of Excellence. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.